It's the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coach's Corner, fueled by Donut Country and McDonald's on 1019 100.5, 1450 WGNSports.com and Big G TV.
And we welcome you back to the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coach's Corner. John Dinkins with you, and we have defensive line coach Lance White of the Smyrna Bulldogs with us. And Coach, big game last night, needed a big win, got one.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me on. It's a big rivalry game for both teams, and fortunately for us, we were able to come out on top.
It was 42-0 over Laverne, a game that I wouldn't say was how do I put it? A little sloppy. There was a lot of fumbles, a lot of penalties. It was kind of a slow game in terms of, I guess, toward the end of the score at the end. You guys really poured it on them in the third and fourth quarter. But defensively, and you being a defensive line coach, you've got to be extremely happy with their play last night.
Yeah, we started out a little bit slow and sluggish to start with. Had a little bit of formation issues and trying to get lined up properly, there in the first quarter. But we're able to get that quickly fixed and be able to get our foot back on the gas pedal a little bit. A little slow start, like you say, turning the ball over a little bit too much. But then we were able to come back and force a couple turnovers as well, and really had some guys step up and play very well as the night went on.
Had some fumble recoveries, always good to see. Some turnovers. You had a fumble, but got it back. It was just kind of a topsy-turvy game in that respect. Let's talk about some individuals here this morning. Let's start with the quarterback, of course. A.J. Jackson, 7 of 10 for 103 yards, rushed for 17. Numbers that you need to get out of him, right? I mean, those are consistent numbers.
Yeah, he's really stepped up these last couple of weeks and matured and done a really good job for us running the offense, and couldn't be more pleased with AJ's play and his development for the last couple of weeks for sure.
Gordon had 6 carries for 141 yards, broke a big one, 2 TDs, and Sturgis 15 carries, 108 yards, 2 TDs. Credit the offensive line a little bit for that too, along with them.
Oh yeah, the offensive line's opened up some big holes there, especially in the second half. And like you say, Gordon, Travail breaking one there for a long run. Just give him a crease. I mean, it's what he needs. And of course, tough runs all night long by those two guys. They credit the offensive line too. They really, really played well last night, especially in the second half. So it really gets our team going and fuels it.
Y'all have always had a mindset. I've always felt like Matt has it's kind of a grinding, take your lunch pail to work with you and do the 8 to 5 thing and nothing fancy, but be at the right place, the right time, do the things that you need to do as an individual player. And it just never ceases to amaze me. People go away from that formula, but that formula works, doesn't it?
It sure does. It's something that we do every day in practice. It's part of the mindset that we try to create with these kids, and credit the kids. The kids have taken that on, very, very well all year long. We really do pride ourselves in being a physical football team, and that starts at the top with the head coach and his mindset, and it filters through the staff and on to the players, and the players are doing a really good job of it.
Well, I wouldn't be complete, I guess. Every time I get to talk to you guys, I have to mention Jerry Martin. 11 tackles, a sack, and forced a fumble. This guy is a beast, really.
He is a dude. He's just been a pleasure to coach. We can – he's going to bring the energy every single day to practice. He's a leader on the field. He's always rallying his guys around him, and I think our kids feed off of that a lot. Jerry is the energy beast, so to speak, on our football team, and a real leader. I think he had 11 tackles last night. It was just making plays from the nose position all over the field.
Brody Hines had a good game too, 30-yard interception to go with 5 tackles as well. Tell us a little bit about Brody.
Brody's done a great job for us. He's really playing at a high level. You know, he was just in the right spot at the right time because his eyes were in the right place, making the right reads. He stepped right in front of the ball. We got a really good couple of blocks to get him into the end zone there. It was a really, really good play. We were really excited to see Brody step up and do that because he's come along all year. He's really done a great job.
Lance White is our guest here on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coach's Corner. And I guess while we've got Matt gone, let's talk about him a little bit. You've already talked about his ability to be physical and play it that way. What makes him stand out? Because he's the longest running coach in our district. What really makes him stand out?
Well, you know, I've known Coach Williams for a few years now. I've been with him for the last 2, and I tell you, from just knowing him, always well organized and well respected. Does a great job every facet of the game. I mean, he just does a tremendous job. I think it all starts with the top, and you know, when you got a guy like Matt who gets the staff organized the way he does, and his, you know, just top notch. I just can't say enough good things about him. And he's always prided himself on being a very physical minded football coach, and that just pours into the team. But more importantly, he's just a tremendous human being, and the kids know that at any point in time he's got their back. And
Right.
When you build relationships like that with kids, they'll step up and play for a guy like that. He just does a tremendous job in every facet of the game.
It's kind of the way you live your life, you know. I mean, with
Yes.
him, he's got that. But I think you nailed it when you said he's got your back, and those kids know that. And he's also, I know the coaches support him a lot because you guys have been with him a long time now.
Yeah, there's a lot of longevity on this coaching staff, and of course, again, that goes back to him. You know, he is a guy you want to work for. Tremendous man of character, and you just can't say you can't say enough good things about him. It's been a pleasure to work for, and I just, again, I can't say enough good things about the man.
Well, let's talk about big game last night, big win. Got another one you got to come up with on at home with Stewart's Creek next week. That's a big game. You really want to get that one.
Rivalry game, big game. You know, both teams are going to be up for it. It's always close between us, and those guys over there do a really good job as well. And they've had a few injuries here and there. We don't know. Exactly who's going to play, in certain key spots and so forth. But credit them. They've done a great job of coaching those guys all year, and they've got a chance to break 500 with a win Friday night as well. They hung 49 a couple of weeks ago on Knox Webb, so they've got the ability to be a good football team, and coming into Friday night, just got a lot of respect for them. Seems like they execute well. They do a lot of things formationally, which can give you some trouble. So we're going to have to be on our toes and be sharp in order to defend them.
And are you guys healthy at this point? As healthy as you can be, being the last game of the season coming up?
Yeah, as healthy as you can be, going into week 10. I mean, it's you've got a few bangs and owies here and there, but, you're about as healthy as you can be, going into it. So we hope to get some of these guys a little bit healthier as the weekend goes along and into the week, and get them fresh for next week, because we know it's going to be a physical football game.
All right, Lance, it's good talking to you, and good luck next week against Stewart's Creek. And wherever Matt is, tell him to be safe and get him back here, okay?
Will do. I appreciate you having me on.
All right, that's Lance White, the defensive line coach for the Smyrna Bulldogs. And when we come back, we'll be talking some Blackman football here on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coach's Corner. This portion of the show brought to you by Lascassas Feed Supply, locally owned and operated by Coy and Jennifer Young, specializing in animal feeds, premium pet foods, farm supplies, and more.